What's good, y'all? You watching on replay? We just gonna cook a very simple meal. Do my little hour stream. Talk to the chat. If you want to be entertained for an hour, then stick around to the end. Please smash the like button. Leave comments down below. All that good stuff. Pray everybody's doing well. What up, Derek? This dog is driving me crazy, y'all. Hold on. Chill out, bro. Please. We just doing like a basic, like it's a frozen, it's very basic, bro. I just got the fries in the oven right now. The fries take like 20 minutes, and then I'm just gonna throw together a simple burger. I'll put it together with y'all once the fries are done. I really helped you understand. That's what's up, bro. Please don't burn. Yeah, shout out to everybody who listened to the song I dropped today. The next song I dropped for y'all, I've been writing today. I've been writing again, trying to write without smoking marijuana, which is really hard for me. But hopefully this song I'm getting ready to do in the next couple of days comes out the way I want it to. And if it does, it's gonna be one of my best songs. For sure, for sure. But shout out to everybody again who's supporting the music, man. I'm trying to write, I'm trying to fucking, without smoking marijuana. It's not easy, y'all. That's what's up, Spacoli. Glad to hear that, bro. Thanks for all the support, y'all. I'm just killing time while the french fries are baking in the oven. Make sure you get these likes up. We only got 6 people who double tapped so far. Christian rapper Eminem. Yeah, I guess. Because every white guy that raps gets compared to either him or MGK. Glad to know I'm vibing. I'm trying to. I'm not vibing. Like, I'm writing, though. You know what I mean? I'm not vibing. Like, I have to smoke weed, y'all. You don't understand. Like, it's a must. But I'm giving it my best effort. It's just so, like, I've been doing it for so long, you know what I mean? That I just, like, I'm bored. Like, I'm just bored with everything, man. Appreciate the support, man, and the encouragement. I'm not struggling or nothing like that. It's not like I want to smoke weed, but when I start to try to make music or write to beats and stuff like that, I have a lot more fun when I'm smoking, you know? I can just be real with y'all, but I'm not smoking, so. Dude, if you drop this bone one more time, dude, like, do you understand that I'm not finna do this every 2.5 seconds, little man? He drops the bone off the couch every 2 freaking seconds, and then he looks at me like, you gonna get it? Like, over and over and over, and I'm like, bro, come on, man. You always quit however you notice you're happier when you smoke. Yeah, me too. Me too. Definitely. I'm avoiding it, though. I don't want to smoke because it leads to other things. God said every plant I put on earth. Yeah, I hear you. It's an herb that comes from earth. I hear y'all. I have personal convictions about it. You guys aren't going to get me to smoke weed. I'll make another song. And like I said, if it comes out the way I'm hoping it does, it's going to be one of my best songs. I mean, for me, like, you guys might not think so. Because a lot of you guys like truth music and stuff. Like, you guys like when I expose, like, all the agendas and, like, all this other crap, but this one's gonna be more like fuck you. You know what I mean? Like fuck you. And one of those songs, you know what I mean? Hopefully it comes out the way I want it to though. I gotta take some time with it. No smoking. I hear you. You are looking good and healthy. Yeah, God is good, bro. I'm taking care of myself. God taking care of me. You know what I mean? We eating nothing but clean, healthy stuff every single day. One meal a day, one snack a day. Water, water, water. You feel me? Honey, garlic, turmeric, lemon juice. Doing everything I gotta do, man. It's tiring, but I'm thankful. Super thankful, man. It'll ruin my vocals. Nah. All of the music that song I dropped for y'all today, I was high. When I recorded that back in January, I was high. Like, and it's about God, it's about deep stuff, it's about revelation and stuff like that. I was high. I'm just honest. Thank you, Candy, for the $1. You do get better downloads when you're not smoking? Oh, yeah. Just depends. I'm just over everything, you know what I mean? I'm so over life. I'm just over it, like all of it. Just being alive. You feel me? I'm suffering from mocking God's divine order. I didn't understand. Let's say them influence or realize you're prepared to the kingdom of heaven. Those in their will. Hey, man, if you're convinced, you're probably going through narcissistic abuse. Okay? If you believe that, though, hey, you believe it. You're probably being harassed by the narcissist and the construct of this society for calling out stuff that you felt in your chest or you got in your mind or whatever, and the construct of society is now attacking you. Just being real. You love my honesty. Yeah, no, when I'm high, I'm happier, I'm more lighthearted, I'm more goofy, I'm more like interested in like creating and like being sober is tough, but I mean I want to remain sober, obviously, you know. Life is just really stupid and boring. You just gotta get through your days. All right, last time, dude. Listen, if you don't want it to drop, you eat it over here. Okay? You don't hang it over the edge of the couch. It's gonna drop every time. Do I think Jesus smoked weed? No, I don't. I'm not Jesus though. Like I'm not even trying to like to try to meet the expectations of Jesus Christ is literally like that's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like it's you're setting yourself up for failure, heartache, shame, guilt, pain. Thank you, Tamara, for the $12. You don't have to do that, sis. I appreciate it though. But if you're trying to be like like bro, you're gonna freaking fail so miserably. Like you're gonna fail so bad, and you're just gonna be like, damn. Now I understand why he died on the cross. You know what I mean? Like people that try to be like I don't know, I like be good, like do better in life, but to have the standard of Christ is crazy. That's just like, bro, he did it perfect and he had to. Like it was a must because you'll never ever even come close. You know? And that perfectionism mindset is very toxic. It causes a lot of people to get into some very, very depressing mindsets and just be like miserable all the time and like, oh my God. But then, you know, that makes you like Christ, I guess, and then you're praised by the church for being miserable. I don't know. I don't have, like, I know that God died on the cross for my sins, and I'm very thankful. You know what I mean? Thank you, BBJ Studios, for the $1.99, 100%. Yeah, man. Be perfect. That's what they want to tell you, dude. Like, be like Christ. It's like, you can't. What are we talking about? You already failed. You woke up, you had a thought, you failed. You felt something in your heart. You failed. You know, be better. Like do better. Set standards and goals in your life. Whatever. You know what I mean? Um, Seek His face. Read the Bible. Be thankful for what He did. But like, you're not gonna ever live up to Christ's expectations, dude. Jesus lives 770 with the 10 says, send in prayers quite often. Hope this helps. I don't get paid much. I was listening to one of your streams and they banned it as I was watching it. As soon as I said Silicon Valley, man, bro, thank you for the love and the support. And thank you for donating, bro. Just see through the mess, you know, the silencing that attempts to happen pretty much every time I do a stream or I talk big truth. Christ was far from miserable. I mean, he cried tears of blood. He asked God to take the cup from him. He said, why'd you forsake me? And all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. Let's see. Greater things we will do. Don't we want to be like our Father? I mean, yeah, in certain aspects, of course. You want to exude peace and love and gratitude and patience and kindness. But to hang on a cross for all of society, no, he already did that. You know what I mean? And then to do it perfectly, no, he already did that too. You don't have to do that. Don't let the church and these crazy people make you feel like you have to do that, bro. Because they that's what they do to people. They crucify people daily. They want to recreate Jesus so you become a scapegoat and they dump everything onto you. And then you suffer for your entire life and everybody's glad and happy about it. Meanwhile, Christ was like, he's already like, I did it for you. Can you just accept what I've done for you and try to do better? You know what I mean? A lot of people are trying to become Jesus out here and stuff, dude. It's like, what are you doing? You're going to fail every time. He's going to make you fail. If you know, you know. He's going to make you fail just so you have to run to him. That's how it's set up. That's how it works. He wants you to accept the finished work that's already happened. I learned the hard way. I tried to be perfect and then I failed. And then I said, God, can you help me? And then I was like, oh, now I get it. We have to lean on you for all things because you already did it for us. Duh. Stay away from people? Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. I'm gonna cook this veggie burger here in a couple minutes, man. It's just a frozen, like, it's like a kale burger. It's clean, though. It's got, like, kale, spinach, white beans. They've been pretty good. I've had a couple of them. Just some French fries in the oven, man. We'll eat, talk. I might play a little bit of music to end the stream, something like that. Something light for today. How long have I had the ear loops? They're called gauges, bro. And I've had them since I was 13 years old. I am now 30, so 17 years. Do you think their stalking is a way to create... I don't even know what that word is. I can't answer that one, bro. I don't know what that word is. I think your real estate, you only one judge, dirty talks. Thanks for the support, y'all. You love the authenticity? Yeah. Everybody's always, you know what I mean? I'm not a character. I mean, I can give y'all Mr. Strange and stuff and like do this cool little superhero character for you guys that has like glowing eyes and give you like a music video or a little story. But yeah, I'm not a character out here I don't have any like alter motives or anything. I'm just being honest, trying to help people. Monarch programming, checking in. Yeah, man. Unfortunately. Targeted Monarch. Let's see. Soy boy. I'm healthier than you. I probably live longer than you too. There ain't no soy. I ain't eating soy. I'm eating clean ingredients with no oils. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Tynes Mind Waves for the 5 gifted memberships. Brian Ghost. I don't know that name. DCH. And Michael Raphael. Shout out to y'all. I'm not eating soy. I'm eating avocado oil and clean, healthy ingredients in my burgers and fries. That's what they call anybody who's vegan and who's like going against the systematic ways of eating parasites every day. They call us soy boys and stuff like that, and it's like complete opposite actually. We don't eat soy. I'm not that kind of vegan. I'm an actual like vegan, like vegetarian. I actually read my ingredients and I stay away from all oil, unless it's avocado or olive. What up, Bree? Pray you're doing well. Story time? I ain't got no more stories. Maybe I will. I don't know. You guys got to spark my mind. I got a lot of stories, honestly. I talk about it and then nothing happens. Like, they don't get held accountable. Nobody dies. It's all the same stuff. I look like a famous rapper? Definitely not. Definitely not famous, bro. I'm a rapper when I want to be. Almond oil? Yeah. We definitely don't eat soy, bro. Here, buddy. Last time, okay? No more. He's driving me crazy, y'all. Slink is worse than the Tyler, bro. I'm not even lying. He's just like, bro, he'll start, if I don't pay, if I take my eyes off him for 10 seconds, he'll start chewing on the fucking couch. He just start getting into shit. And I'm like, dude, don't be one of these dogs, man. Don't do it. Please don't be like that. He driving me crazy, y'all. Been up since 5 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for the music. It helps you. That's what's up, man. Or sis. G's loves you too. You stopped eating meat 5 months ago. Don't you feel better than you've ever felt before? The clarity, your body, everything. They don't want you to know this, though. They want you to eat parasites and be hooked up to all the bullshit. They want you to go support the big corporations and be one of their little puppets. Go buy McNuggets and dip them in your poison sauce. Shit pisses me off, man. It pisses me off so bad. Social media promotes it left and right, too. He needs to go outside a ton. We've been, 5 miles in the last 2 days. Okay? 5 freaking miles in the last 2 days. And this guy's legs are this big. You know? 5 miles in 2 days. So, like, today's the chill day, and he's just like, I'm like, bro, his paws literally are becoming raw on the bottom because he has, like, he's a puppy. So I can't really do much more than play around the house for today. Why the butterfly tattoo? I've already explained it. Go back to the stream that is titled Gang Stalking Project Monarch CIA Mind Control. Go watch that stream. It explains everything. Your local butcher has grass-fed organic beef and it's great. Yeah, I have to avoid red meat. To each his own. You know, I have to avoid it though. My body rejects it. I'll get sick. People don't believe, like, people don't understand, you know? Shout out to all my vegetarians and vegans out there, man. The people don't get it. Like, we can't do what other people do, literally. It's not like we're trying to be like, oh, you guys are bad and we're good. Like, no, I get sick. Like, if I eat a cheeseburger, even if it's 100% organic, grass-fed, I will literally come down with sickness for days. 3, 4, 5. I was hospitalized at one point for eating ground beef. Literally. I went to the hospital and stayed overnight. So I have to eat this way. Slink like water swim? No, slink like Toy Story. Lyme's disease makes you sick from beef? Well, yeah, also blood types. Also just, it's just God. People don't believe it. God doesn't want us eating this stuff. You think God wants you to eat parasites that are full of, like, if you believe he does, then I don't know what God you serve. God is, like, there's just certain people that he's being very, very serious with, and we will literally come down with sickness if we go off of the diet that he has us on. You know? It's just facts. And I felt better than I've ever, like, my clarity and shit, like, my body, everything about my health right now, eating vegetarian is bro, it's next to none. It doesn't compare. Even fish and stuff, I feel worse. We're gonna cook this burger up though, y'all. Very simple. It ain't nothing fancy at all. It's just a frozen kale burger, and I'm just gonna heat it up. The French fries are done, so Take y'all with me. Slink, you gonna go fucking crazy for a minute, bro. But you know what? Dad has to be able to cook without, like, you feel me? The world don't revolve around you, little ass. I love you, though. All right, y'all. We're gonna grill the onions. Veggie burger. Very simple, man. The fries are done. Probably let them go for like another minute or two. We're just gonna get this oil in here, a little bit of oil for the onion. Turn it up, let the onions grill up. These burgers take 3 minutes on each side. I've already chopped all my vegetables up. This was chopped up days ago, but I got my onion and my lettuce, tomato. We're gonna do an avocado on there. And yeah. Yo. Very simple, man. Ta-da! Bro, you have toys, you have bones. Please, 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 man, please. Don't eat the couch. Don't fucking, like, look, man, look at this. You got Pluto, you got your bone dude, you got your fucking otter. He just on top of my ass, bro. Like, just fucking, like, I can't even go to the bathroom without him freaking them out. It's not tofu. It's actually, the brand is called Actual Veggies. Look it up. The brand is called Actual Veggies. It's kale, it's spinach, it's white beans, it's a bunch of stuff, but it's definitely not tofu and it's definitely not soy. It's actually fucking better than any burger I've had. They're social. Yeah, Cynthia, I've been social with him since 5 o'clock in the morning. It's not, you know, sometimes I need 15 minutes. Does it taste like a burger? Yeah. Throw some seasoning on it. Put some garlic powder on it, some salt and pepper, a little steak seasoning, bro. You can't tell the difference. Motherfuckers are just, they don't have no self-control in this world, bro. Nobody has self-control. Motherfuckers want to eat a dead animal and let it rot in their gut, talking about they're eating healthy out here. That's what it boils down to. And then what I do is I get if I can find them. I got my buns. Put them in the toaster for like a minute so they get crispy. Throw a little avocado, a little ketchup and mustard, you feel me? Simple. Grilling it up. Eating meat is biblical. People, I'm not here to argue. We don't live in the biblical days. We don't live in those times. Back then, they didn't genetically modify their animals and inject them with things and give them antibiotics and give them the vaccines. And they didn't create animals in a lab. I mean, hey, we don't live in the biblical days. We live in 2025. You know what I mean? So people argue, and I'm not here to judge nobody, bro. Like, if y'all don't want to eat vegan, don't eat vegan. I don't give a shit. You're going to be the one with cancer at 42. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to get mad at God. Whole time God been trying to get people's attention. Like, hey, you're not eating the same meat that I was discussing. Look at this. Nice and crispy. That onion burnt. Feel me? It's going to be delicious, yo. Gotta do what you gotta do so you can survive out here. Or you can go eat McDonald's and Wendy's and come down with cancer, like I said. And then think that God did it when in reality it was these corporations. Fast food is human meat? Yeah, so they say. I'm not even gonna take, like, I've obviously eaten fast food. I've obviously been off of my stuff. I've followed, like, you know. But I'm not gonna take no risk if I don't have to. You never know what you're consuming nowadays, bro. This world is fucking disgusting. Our body's a temple. Yeah. People want to fight with me about this shit. Like, people want to make people don't have self-control. And they get mad when you start exuding self-control. It makes people reflect, and then they get butt hurt. And then they think you're judging them. I'm not fucking judging none of y'all. I don't care. I'm trying to inspire people at the end of the day. If you want to eat healthy, do better. There's options out there. You can get four veggie burgers, okay, that take literally 3 to 7 minutes to make. And you can get them bitches for like $7. You can have 4 hamburgers for $7, and you're eating healthy, like it's healthy. It's not gonna destroy your fucking gut. You know what I'm saying? There's options out there, man. Praise be to God for that. I thank the Lord every day for the people that are creating this stuff, man. These small little companies. Oh, I thank God so much, man. And it's like, there's very few options, but I thank God for the business owners that are doing this shit, man, because it's a sick, sick society and world we live in, man. It's hard to cook while holding this fucking phone, man. Where's your toy at, dude? Go get it. No, it's not even that, Tamara. Like, I'm not doing this to live till I'm 100. I'm doing this, though, so I don't want to come down with fucking, like, the craziest cancer in the world because I couldn't stop eating Popeyes. You feel me? Like, I don't want to... You're literally, like, people don't believe it, man. You're eating poison. You're eating fucking poison. It just tastes good because they season the shit. It's fucking chemicals. It's poison, bro. You can't pronounce the shit. What are you doing? put some fucking garlic, salt, and pepper on some vegetables, or put some steak seasoning on some fucking mushrooms, and you ain't gonna be able to tell the difference. I'm gonna throw this in the toaster. Try to do this one-handed, y'all. Shut this bitch off, because that one's done. We got 21. This ain't the best buns in the world, but they're all right. Feel me? It's got all kinds of whole grains and seeds and shit. It's not the best, but it is what it is. Put that bitch down in the toaster, you feel me? Crisp it up, and then I'm finna throw it together. I'm not here to argue with y'all, man. If you don't want, what are you doing on a vegetarian stream if you don't like vegetarian people and you want to troll them all day? I'll show you all the fries to get too, all right? I ain't trying to help these people, Tamara. These people just want to fucking argue all day. They want to debate and troll, and you're supposed to be a good Christian and take their fucking trolling. I ain't got the patience for these fucking human beings. Shout out to the ones who have the patience, though. I ain't got the patience to deal with these motherfuckers. They're hard-headed as shit. They're dumb. They don't want to implement self-control, so what the hell I look like turning blue in my face to try to get somebody to be, like, to change, bro? I'm not going to make you fucking change. I'm just going to tell you, like, hey, here's some options for you if you want to change. This bitch just got a little bit burnt, but it's all good. You feel me? Woo! Woo! Some mustard. We're going to try to do this one-handed, y'all. Throw some mustard on there. I can't open the fucking ketchup. Hold on, y'all. Get some lettuce that already is kind of getting like wilted a little bit because it's been a few days. That's why I'm eating it. The other burgers I made were way better. I had mushrooms and shit, y'all. I just didn't share it with y'all. Slap a tomato on there. We already got our grilled onions. Simple. Boom. Throw our ketchup on the side for our french fries. And then, what else? I gotta cut this bitch open and chop it up. We're just gonna take this bitch like this. Throw it right on top. Ta-da! These onions is crispy as a motherfucker, man. It's all good though. All right, I'm finna cut this avocado. This bitch ain't all the way ripe, but we gonna eat it. You're gonna go over here, you're gonna get your pepper, right? Throw a little pepper on the avocado on top. And then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get this garlic. And we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna throw a little bit of the garlic right on top. You feel me? Come on, y'all. How tall am I? I'm 6'4". Leave me alone. And then we just gonna, and we're gonna smash this bitch down. It's gonna get out the size, but it's okay. We're gonna lose some avocado in the sink, but it's okay. Tell me you ain't taking a bite of that bitch. You know damn well all you little hating ass trolls in here. You know damn well you finna smash that. Got me another half of this too. I'm finna eat it. Oh shit, it didn't come out the right way. Whatever, I'll just put this bitch on the side and get the fucking seed out. The hell out the kitchen, bro. Tired of you. I love you, but I'm tired of you today. Scoot this bitch over to the side. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. I forgot something. I gotta add it. It's all good though. We just gonna put some of these bitches on there. All right, bro. You gonna let me eat this food, right? Huh? You already had, bro. You feel me? Like, come on, G. Let me eat, boy. Please. I love you, dog. But let me just, you feel, I wanna enjoy this motherfucker, man. Say my prayers, y'all. I be wondering if Slink's a op, y'all, because he be whining and stuff, man. Like he be like tripping when I pray and stuff, y'all. For real. It's kind of concerning at this point. Like every time I pray, bro, even at night, like at bedtime and stuff, y'all, he be like, I don't know, man. I be looking at him like, you feel me? Yeah, he freaks out every time I pray. He can feel my spirits or what? He don't like when I'm praying to God? I prayed over him already, yo. I'm finna smash this bitch, bro. Y'all hating, you know damn well. I'm finna. Oh, you right, Cynthia. Fuck, I got pickles. See what I'm saying? Cynthia with the fucking clutch. Yup, you right. You right. I'm messing up. Damn. Gotta throw the pickles on that bitch. And these are real pickles, y'all. Pickles aren't supposed to be yellow, okay? You ever notice the pickle jars that are, for some reason, it's like a yellow tint? It's because there's fucking dye in it. They put yellow 5 in pickles, y'all. So get you some real pickles. Now it's finna fall apart. I ain't even gonna be able to eat it. It's already all messed up. It's all good though. Buy your pickles in the Polish grocery store. Read your ingredients, y'all. There's poison in everything. That's crazy, NC. Oh, my avocado's falling out, bruh. Y'all go do your thing, man. All y'all in the chat that's trolling, don't get mad when your life starts to fall apart. That's all I gotta say, man. Do not get mad at me when you start experiencing hell. Stop being a troll, bro. Stop being a piece of shit. You feel me? That bitch is ridiculous, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's just falling apart. Yeah, we avoid dairy. I'll eat some dairy. Like, I'll have a pizza here and there, but y'all don't understand that I get sick. Explorer, if you think that I'm gonna turn away from God to please you guys anymore, you're sadly mistaken, and this is not a time to like play around. I'm not playing with y'all either. Like, if you think this is a time to try to gain control of God's people, like it was all fun and games for a minute, like you gonna fuck around and really find out. Like, I'm not just saying that. God ain't playing right now. You'll see. They gonna find out, bro. We gonna let them find out. I'm not gonna even. You gonna like. You gonna fuck around, bro. You gonna regret it too. You gonna regret the fuck out of your decisions. I'm telling you, bro. I've been telling them. You can't have mind control over somebody. You can't dictate their life. You can't, like, sorry. You can't be a narcissist in our society anymore. You're gonna get exposed. You're going to be exposed, bro. On your whole spirit, your whole genetic makeup, everything about you is going to be exposed. Stop trying to control people. You don't own anybody, okay? You don't have ownership over another soul. Accept it and go move on with your life and go do your demon stuff with all your people. Go play with each other's buttholes and sniff cocaine. You guys are lames. Sorry. You don't own people, okay? You're not powerful. You ain't shit. Like, you're a piece of shit at the end of the day if you have those motives. You want to control what people eat? You want to control what people make content about? You want to control what people don't do and don't do? You're like, you are the ones that will be rid off of this planet. Mark my words. I'm telling you, you don't have to listen. Nobody likes to listen until it's too fucking late. And then it's like, oh man, damn. I'm not even saying anything that's wrong. I'm saying you don't get to dictate somebody else's life. You don't have ownership over any soul on the face of this earth. You're a nobody. You're a human being. That's all I'm saying. I'm not wrong for that. You guys aren't powerful, okay? You guys don't have more power than God. You guys think you do. Like, you think that you're more powerful than the Creator. Good fucking luck. I'm telling you, bro. And I warn people, like, I try to warn people with compassion for a long time, but this is like the lingo I have to speak to get towards, like, some of these individuals. I gotta speak to them a certain way so they understand that this isn't a fucking game. It's just not. But if you want to find out the hard way, be my guest. Stop doing witchcraft on people. Stop trying to control people. Stop trying to say what they can and can't do. And stop doing it to an extent where you guys will literally do fucking witchcraft on people, man. You guys are weird. God ain't gonna get the belt out, bro. It's not the belt. It's the, you feel me? At this point, that's how they operate. Or well, not even that, bro. It'll be a heart attack out the blue. Motherfuckers just be walking, bam. God strike them dead right there on the spot. Bang. Stop their heart like that. You feel me? These people are evil, y'all. Some of these individuals, man, not all of you guys in here. These people are very, very vile. They don't belong. They don't have no reason to be here no more. Who the fuck did these people think they is for real? That's all I be wondering, man. Who raised these people, bro? But I'm wrong. Because we don't want other people controlling us. I'm the bad guy. Because I say that other humans don't have ownership over what people do and don't do. I'm the bad guy. There's just people in here running their fucking mouth, making subtle little passes. You'll be back, bro. We love you. They want to indoctrinate me back into their, like, without me around, these people ain't shit. Without us utilizing our gifts and certain ideas we have and doing certain things, you realize that these people ain't shit. You gotta understand, like, these people, they're surface. There's nothing, they're hollow. They're hollow, bro. They don't have no depth to them, so they rely on us for that depth, and then they take it and they run with it. So when you go like this to them, they want to act like, oh, we're gonna get you back, dude. Like, we're your friends, man. No, the fuck you're not. You're a thief. is what you are, you a liar. Just like your daddy. The meal, .5 out of 10. I'm finna go get the rest of these fries too. Oh, there's only a couple left. Whoa! I gotta plug my shit. I gotta plug my phone in. All right, buddy. We'll throw the toy for a minute. All right, dude. I'm gonna get off of here in a second. I promise. Come on. Where's your toys at, dude? Come on. I know. Every millisecond. I know. Here. Go. I am full, bro. Someone come wash the dishes. I know these trolls can say some dumb shit, bro. Yeah, man. My whole message is just, it's been very clear to a lot of people, I hope. You don't get to decide what people do and don't do. That's, even if you're a Christian, doesn't just mean like the wicked and all these. You don't get to determine what someone else does and doesn't do. You know, that's all my message is. You don't get to try to do witchcraft on them. You don't get to push your God and your beliefs down people's throat to the point where you'll stalk them and harass them, and you'll do like, there's levels, bro. I'm on my platform speaking what I believe in. You don't have to be here. I'm not fucking chasing you guys down. I'm not like, hey, like I'm not sitting here like, oh, I'm gonna finesse their minds and their brains. And no, I'm turning a camera on and just saying how I feel. There's a difference. Narcissism is the problem, y'all. Narcissism is the problem in our world. You know? Shout out to everybody who lives and let lives, man, and just wants to fucking, you know, like, bro, it's just simple. The real that no will stay. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. You don't get to do this. Even as a Christian, you don't get to do this. God didn't take, he gifted us free will. You don't have the right to do that. Some people in the church gang stalk, not all. Some people take their beliefs to extreme measures. And they won't ever admit it. They're not gonna fucking admit it. They're not gonna sit there and say, yeah, we dox people and we hack into people's shit and we're linked in with certain things. They're not gonna admit this shit. We're in community watch groups and group chats behind. They're not gonna fucking sit there and come out and tell you. But that goes for all walks of life, y'all. Not just, like I said, it's just like it's a fucking, like a law that's in place over it all. God gave us free will. If someone wants to eat fucking pork and live a crazy, demonically possessed life, as long as you're not coming into what I have going on, I can't force them to do anything. I can't force them to do bad or good. You know? Nobody can do that, man. You can offer your help and give advice, and that's it. And walk away. Most people don't understand that, though, I guess, for whatever reason. You know? Everyone has free will and choices. You're not allowed them. You can't even like brainwash people. Like you can't, you know what I mean? And they'll try. They'll fucking try, bro. They'll literally come knock on your door and shit at times. Like these people are crazy as a motherfucker out here, dude. Some of them. When you see the truth, the veil is invisible to what they're trying to make us do. Yeah. It's about do you and do not take others into your beliefs. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you wanna exercise your First Amendment right, which is freedom of speech, you're allowed to do that as well. You just can't be forcible. You can't be forceful. You can't do that. That's not right. You know what I mean? If you want to turn a camera on a social media platform and just speak your mind, you're not forcing anybody to click your video. How the fuck can you force someone to click your video? You know what I mean? People have the option to decide, I don't want to watch this. It's just like a TV. Like you just flip the channel. It's very easy. People can't tell you, oh, don't fucking eat that and don't do this and don't do that. And like, who the fuck do you think you are, bro? You're a human being. What, you have some money? That's great. That's cool. You got status? Oh, that's cool too. You can't take none of it with you. You're still a human. You're going to die bare. Like, bro, you ain't going to have none of it. These people's egos, man. If I wish for 1,000 fleas from 1,000 camels to attack you, that's cursing. Yeah, bro, if you're talking about the difference between cussing and cursing, there's a big difference. 100%. Literally. %, pure. Let it go. Let it go. You're under real spiritual attacks. Yeah, they tried to take me out of my body last night at like 3:30 in the morning. It was crazy. I called on God though. I like came out of my body for like 10 seconds when I woke up, and then I called on Jesus, and then it was fixed, and I went back to bed. Same old shit. No, we're allowed. They're not gonna take our freedom of speech. They're not gonna take that away. Okay? They're not. They're just not. No, you don't pray for anybody who's willingly, like, if someone's willingly attacking your well-being and they're just consistently doing it, you're wasting your breath and your time. There's a difference between giving someone a word of wisdom and advice that you know has like a certain, a struggle in their life. People that are willingly, like, they're like, I want to destroy this person's existence. I want to mess with their mind, their heart, and their soul. And I refuse to quit, and I'm not going to ever listen. You do not pray for those kind of people. You can if you want, sure. You're going to learn, though, after years and years, and you're going to be like, damn, bro. Like, people have free will. You know what I mean? Like, you can't help some of these people. Not even God can help them, man. Look, God helps people that want to be helped. I'm going to say that again. God helps people that want to be helped. God is so gracious and so merciful and gave us free will to the point where he not finna like, bro, if you don't want help, okay. That's it. Period. Live your life. You're going to go to hell. Simple. But I say that you love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Yeah, well, I'm not Jesus. Period. Just all there is to it. I'm not about to sit here. So what? I'm supposed to be hung on a cross? Like, that's what you guys believe? You guys live your lives, man. You think I want to hang on a cross for all of humanity just so I can get some applause for 5 seconds? And everybody say, wow, what a good Christian man he is. I'm good. I've already done that. I'll say a prayer, yeah. I'll be like, God, help him. Bro, look, like, you got to understand, God only helps people who want to be helped. God doesn't just, like, fucking forcefully, like, oh, he doesn't do that. He's not, like, he doesn't do that. He doesn't force people to be, there's no such thing. He gave us free will. There's no such thing. It doesn't exist. You guys need to understand this and really grasp what I'm trying to say. You can't force someone to change and be better. You can't do it. It doesn't matter how much you pray, how much of the Bible you know, how many scripts. It does not matter. You don't have that authority to do that. If someone doesn't want to do what you want them to do according to your understanding and perceptions of reality in Jesus Christ, you have to accept it and just say, okay, you know what? All right, that's all there is to it. Don't be a narcissist. Christianity is breeding narcissism at an all-time high in a lot of different ways. It just is. Now, if you say prayers, you say prayers, you know? Hey, God, help this person. If that person's like, hey, God, I don't want your help, what are you going to do? You're going to gang stalk them and you're going to sabotage their life? Are you going to drug them and do things by force? Some of y'all. Get them. Get them. Tell them. Just ignore them, dude. They're trying to get us to go outside. They always want us to go outside so they can siphon our energy. They need our energy and attention because without us, they don't matter. That's all it is, Pop. Go get your toy. Then you're supposed to lock your doors and protect your children. Yeah. Focus on you. And then if, like I said, if you want to pray for someone, yeah, of course, say your prayers. Hey, God, can you help this person? And like I said, if that person says, God, I don't want your help, you can't do nothing. God's going to be like, well, I gave him free will. I died on the cross 2,000 years ago. I gave him this option. This is why I died for all of humanity. I gave them an option to choose to be with our Father in heaven or to go the other way. People can't understand that. They're like, no, you have to. Huh? No, you have to. I don't. Crazy. Yeah, some people don't want help or don't recognize they need help. Exactly. And be okay with that. Be okay with it. All right, buddy. That's enough. That's enough. You just knocked the lamp over. That's enough, buddy. Hold on, y'all. That's enough, all right? Let's relax. Let's settle it down. You just knocked the lamp over. You're tripping, bro. I swear you're an op, but I love you, and I'm going to hopefully get you to not be an op. If you're an op, you're going back to your mama. You've got to just chill out sometimes, buddy. You fucking broke this thing, man. Oh, God. The disturbance of peace is so real. Relax, dude. This is what they want us to react like. You have to learn, okay? There's a bunch of evil, demonic people in our world, and they want us to react with anxiety and fear and being anxious and knocking lamps over and running around and going crazy. We don't want to do that. We've already done that with the demons before. I had you, so I'm trying to teach you. It's okay. He heard some shit outside and fucking knocked the lamp over, man. Yeah, I think he's a monitoring spirit, man. But, you know, he's still a baby, so I'm not giving him back. No, I mean, I've decided to keep him, but I don't know. I've been a little sus, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. I've been praying and he's kind of like growling and looking at me weird at times, and I'm like, the fuck? Who's using your eyes to spy on me? Slink's innocent. No, I know he could be used though. His mom was she had like colored hair and a Harry Potter shirt on. You know, so he's chilling now though. We got him to relax. He's tripping on whatever he's hearing out there. He knocked his lamp over. Someone's sending spells. Boring. Can you imagine if that's what you did with your life? Like that's all you Can you imagine, yo? Like that's what you do. You're like, I'm gonna summon a demon now. Do you know how lame you are? Like in the streets, in the spiritual community, like on every level of life, do you know how, like, do you understand how, like, you're a fucking lame, bro? These people are weird, y'all. Can you imagine? I try to fathom that shit every day, like trying to put myself in their shoes, like, oh, I have to summon a demon now. What? What? You're a fucking goofy, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You're a fucking goofy. This shit's real though, man. Unfortunately, there's a lot of women. I feel bad for y'all because y'all don't have no, like, y'all is tore up out here, man. They got you so opened up to the spiritual world and realm. They done so many fucking rituals on some of you women in here, man. And y'all have a womb and stuff, and y'all have a innie and not a outie, so people that enter into you live inside you for years and you don't know it, and now you got fucking demons from other people, and now you will get infatuated and all this shit, and now you think you're a boss bitch because you know demons. Like, it's fucked up, man. It is. Come here. You're not knocking the lamp over again. Come here. They're jealous because they're not chosen? Dude, there's like all they have to do is say, God, please help me, and start reading the Bible and pray every day. That's it. You know what I mean? Just every day say, Lord, please help me be a better person, and start reading the Bible. And then just be like, you know, when you fall, be like, God, I messed up. Please help me. I'm sorry. Accountability, though, that's why I call out women a lot. Accountability is like, hell, in America, you try to tell one of these people to be accountable, not even towards other people. Like, we're not even saying being accountable towards another human being. We're saying just be accountable in the presence of God. You know, just be like, hey, God, I'm being a piece of shit. Like, I'm being a whore again. I'm being a family destroyer. Like, I'm being messed up out here. I want your help. Can you help me? And you got to do that in the presence of just yourself. You don't got to do it amongst, like, you don't got to be all, like, you know. That's it. Family destroyer. Yeah. There's a lot of wicked women out here, dude. Men too. Men aren't off limits. But women are notorious for destroying households, and they go out, they like things that they can't have. So like husbands, people in relationships, they have this thing that, you know, like most women, like modern women, they like what they feel like is unattainable, until they get what they have, like what they can't have. And then once they get what they can't have, they don't even want it. It's really sick. It's a sickness. They don't believe in God. Yeah, I hear you. Just trying to help and, I don't know, make it in the lamest terms and make it digestible for people to understand. Like, you don't have to do much else besides ask God for help and mean that shit. You know what I mean? Just mean it. That's how women are, though. Like I said, most modern women, they want what they can't have, and then they get what they feel like is unattainable. And then once they get it, they don't even want it, and they mistreat it. And then they go on to the next. They're always living for a fucking thrill, the next fix, the next energy hit, the next attention, the next fucking divine revelation. Y'all remind me of Slink in a lot of ways, dude. You can't fucking, like, just, man, bro. Jezebel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's most modern women, Jezebel. Control hungry. Like, if I give you a piece of me, that means you have to give me your entire mind, body, and soul. And I'm going to control every aspect of this interaction. Friendship, relationship, doesn't matter. I'm in control of everything because I'm giving you a piece of me. Get your psycho ass the fuck away from me, man. It's not how it works. They're in too deep. The mask is all they know. No, that's on them now. That's on them. Sleeping with married men? Yeah. Sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Tamara. There's a reason why there's no marriage in heaven. I try to tell people, like, there's no marriage in heaven for numerous reasons. You experienced the woman trying to take a man I was with? Yeah, it makes her feel like, you know what I mean? Women are all about just attention and power, and they're just, like, wired a certain way in this country, you know? They live for that shit, bro. It's like getting high to them. Yeah, don't trust anybody. You're not wrong. The Bible says don't put your trust in man or woman. I find more bitter than death a woman whose heart is snares and nets and her hands as bands. Whoso pleases God shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Yes, indeed. We're all sinners, though, but I hear you. Everybody's a sinner. I really don't trust anybody. It's really sad. Trust God. Yeah. Stop it, buddy. Let's relax, okay? Do I need to go run you silly for 5 miles till your paws bleed? Is that what we need to do? And then once we get out there, you won't even want to run or walk? You'll look at me like you want to go back home? Is that what you want to do? They have a constant need of attention and validation, so they'll never be happy. Never. Ever. They're trying to literally fuel something that's never satisfied. Ever, dude. It just grows worse and worse by the millisecond. And they wonder why they feel the way they feel. I'm not threatening Slink. I said, do I need to take him for a walk until his paws bleed because he has raw paws from walking 5 miles? You can go ahead and get out of my chat now. I've let you slide for a couple days. See ya. I now consider myself asexual. I only show interest in connecting to people for pure friendship and sisterhood. That's what's up. Sex is overrated. All this stuff's overrated anyway. Hella overrated. Just is. Even like connection. Connection's draining. It's tiring. You know what I mean? It's like, it just is what it is, man. Not everybody's on our level. Let's get Slink a woman in a body cam. Hell no. Slink is gonna die a virgin. Slink is not ever. No. He will die a virgin. This is faithful saying, worthy of exception in Amen, bro. Oh, we already did over an hour. Shit, I'm off of this bitch, y'all. Oh, shout out to everybody for watching me eat a veggie burger. I'm tired. More music coming. I'm trying, y'all. We'll see. And like I said, if it comes out the way I think, like it's sounding like it will, it'll be one of my better songs. It's a fuck you song though, you know what I mean? Like fuck everybody, fuck every narcissistic psychopath, disgusting, control hungry, mask wearing, covert, sick little fucking demon out here, you know what I mean? So be ready for another song, probably in the next couple days. I want to perfect it and stuff, and I'm not smoking weed, so it's gonna take me a little bit longer. But I'll get it done. And the beat's dope. The beat's freaking different. It's dope. It's cool. I don't know what the name of it'll be, but just be on the lookout. Make sure the notifications are on, all that good stuff. I dropped one for y'all today too, so go listen to that. I'm off of here for right now though. Till tomorrow. Bye.